Well,
Well,
this is a flash from the past.
it's been a while, brother.
We have not been in a video together for, I'd say,
Almost 8 years now.
8 years
8
since
years.
Smash Brotherhood ended. And well, unless we count that one video where we did in Thanksgiving at Adam's house. Well, it's been some time.
Indeed it has.
But who's keeping track of that, huh?
Yeah,
Everyone cares about these two. Mario and Luigi.
I was not counting on this to happen. I thought trauma's trauma, they moved out of state, and we were never gonna rekindle. But when in doubt, I have my lovely, amazing new crew. Yes. Shady had an idea. Why don't we make a multiverse out of everyone? Okay, everyone in the new crew, right? No. Everyone.
Not just everyone, but we're talking about bringing back some old faces.
Yeah.
Old faces.
Old faces that I thought would never come back because they were tired of it. And I've had so many people grow tired of everything, and then it always happens 2 years later. Brow, are you still working on stuff? Can I join? I'm like,
Hold the camera for a second.
no, I'm done with that drama.
There's something great about coming back to this, though, knowing that even after all these years, all these friends that we've made along the way, and all these fans that we've met along the way,
Yeah.
after all this time, you guys have stayed with us, and even after Brower and I parted way for some time, we're still back together.
Yeah.
We're still doing our thing.
Honestly, this is the same thing. Honestly, almost the same thing as Smosh. Besides the whole selling out. Besides the whole selling out to a company.
Yeah, she kind of sell that.
We're gonna save
Yeah.
that for real estate.
Real estate, yeah. Because I don't think I would ever sell Zaandarbrow. It's just, it's what makes me happy, and I don't think I would ever do that. So even if bringing old faces in, because we had a lot of pain offset, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to go to high school again. I've moved forward, but it's fun getting back together with everyone. And now that we're adults, you can rekindle with anyone if you just talk it out. So it's really nostalgic wearing these outfits as like adults and not as young Mario Brothers or Brotherhood. We're almost 30.
Hey, Brower, you could even say we're the adult Mario Brothers.
Adult Mario Brothers, yes. Now you are in a totally different state. You came down here for a weekend.
Yeah, well, yeah, I came down here for a good long while, but
So this
yeah,
is
no, even after all that time, I moved away, I moved on with so much, but I still, in the end, I've come back home. Even if it's for just a little bit of while, I've come back home.
Mario,
Can't believe you guys got me wearing this shit again.
Mario and Luigi in the same room. Brower and Lackett, the original people who started it all. Walk me through what this feels like right now.
surreal. I feel like I'm time traveled in a script that got removed, but we did it anyway. This feels like a deleted scene that someone had in mind, that a fan made. Like, what if this happened to the old cast, and then we said, fuck it, we're gonna do it anyway, and we're gonna fly everyone down. Because we're broke. We're literally doing this off of our own dime.
Everything
Thank you, Shady.
that happens,
And,
we pay for out of pocket completely.
Yeah, out of pocket. So here, this is a passion project, so it feels surreal.
What brought you down here exactly?
Honestly, what brought me down here was probably one of the most unexpected things that could have brought me down here, but it was COVID. The stuff that brought me down here is stuff that I never would have thought would have made me even change paths in life and what I'm, not to say that I've changed things or changed my paths, but I have a job now. I'm living in a totally different state. I'm working full-time otherwise, but probably one of the only reasons I ever managed to even come down here, this isn't even about my decision to agree to it even, but just the reason why is because of, well, people like Shady, people like Tio, and at the end of the day, Brower. I mean, Brower is honestly the one reason why I came back. We had a little bit of, we had a bit of a falling out, admittedly, but
I've come to say I'm sorry.
Shut the fuck up!
In the end, Brower and I rekindled, and well, as you see, the rest is history.
When people say you should like cure your inner child, this is technically my inner child. My therapy's good. I'm living like I don't really have any fear anymore. Like if we could do this, we can do anything. So just keep.
It really,
if you reach out to people, they'll talk.
It really does feel like that. When Brower says that this whole coming back has been surreal, I mean, he's absolutely right to say that. It is surreal. It's very much like this is literally just like a dream that any one of us could have just had.
Brower Lackett Studios Productions.
Yeah. But like it feels like it was just something out of a dream that's now become reality. Like this is so not just Mario and Luigi, not just you and me coming back, but also to come back and not just like start some new stories, but to take stories that we've started so many years ago and to evolve them and continue them in such a cool and innovative way that I know you fans are going to love. It really is a surreal and awesome experience, and I know for certain that going off of what Brower said, if you guys ever are doing stuff like this or any kind of creative projects and stuff with friends, and even if you have little falling outs, at the end of the day, what matters is you love what you do, and if you're all passionate about it and you all care about it and care about each other, that won't bother you, You'll be able to put that aside and you'll be able to just focus on what matters, and that's just the togetherness, the family that this creates.
All right.
As I'm sure you guys have noticed, we're no longer telling the same story that we were telling in Young Mario Bros. But
you think you still had the accent?
Of course, Mario. I'm always going to be your brother, except when I'm not your fucking brother.
Well, Luigi, I think that we need to.
Oh, here we go again with the eyes. No, but playing Luigi again, it really feels special, and it really feels like, at this point, I don't consider the characters that we have that ones that I've originated on this channel, like Luigi, Waluigi, what have you. I don't necessarily. I can't even. Oh yeah, I don't even consider them my characters anymore per se. They've been taken on by so many different people, and they've gone through so many different stories. We now have multiple different versions of characters.
I don't think I've ever recasted Mario.
You can't.
No,
besides Nico in his universe,
yeah.
But that's about it.
Well, that's the thing. That's his channel. That's his thing. But for you, you can never recast Mario because that's you at the end of the day.
But knowing that I can step back into the role of Luigi and give my own take, not just bring back the Luigi I was playing, but to give a refreshed take on what I was doing alongside these other players, alongside these other awesome characters and their own stories. It really is this is what Brower and I envisioned when we started the Online Bros. This is exactly what we envisioned. We just did not have the budget, the characters, the sets, but
when we were fighting with broomsticks in our backyard, this is what was going on in my head.
This is the dream that we wanted with the Young Mario Brothers. This is the dream, and Brower, I can confidently say it. We've achieved that dream.
Yeah, even the great Monkey Jones
I want to ask.
has said I surpassed Rich Alvarez. So
I don't know if we've surpassed Rich Alvarez. Now that is a great.
You don't need us to pass the torch to you. All you need to do is just have fun making videos with your friends. But we do really appreciate you asking us to be a part of it, and we do wish you good luck. And thanks for being a fan for so long.
I mean, I think you do really good at what you do, Zaandarbrow, and obviously Chris and I are old, and we don't own the Mario Brothers. You can do whatever you want.
The student has now become the master. I accept this. Zaandarbrow, he recognizes he has surpassed Rich Alvarez, Biggs. And I think I've always known that.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off, but what I will say is this, because I don't think I've had the opportunity to really show you how much we've evolved. So for the first time ever, I don't think you've seen anything of Smash Studio.
No.
I've shown them a little bit of the rematch
So-
fight for Master Hand.
but not Smash 2.
No.
So allow me to show you
I did show him a little
what
bit of
we've
this
been
earlier.
working on.
Yeah. Or show me this earlier. Oh, that is sick.
This,
I know.
if
He showed me that y'all had like a fairly new big cast, but he didn't show me y'all had a massive cast.
If I may, the reason like this movie is so important, the reason like I brought everyone back and properly put an end to your childhood. That's what I envisioned 3 years ago.
You hear that? He's gonna kill our childhood.
Let's go.
Let's go, I'm George Lucas, motherfucker. But point being is,
poetry,
I would
right?
like to say that you guys started the race. All I want to do is just help you guys cross the finish line.
At this point, I'm just riding along Rainbow Road and vibing.
Same as 28. Same.
I think
So, allow me to interject on this, and I gotta ask, how does it feel to have the OG3 of Zaandarbrow back together?
Feels pretty good. Honestly, you're past the Jersey 3, but the original Florida 3.
In my opinion,
he's
I
right
don't
here.
care.
Yeah, where's Koopa?
Koopa.
We'll be here in 2 days.
It's a Koopa! Kill the Koopa, Mario! Kill the Koopa! We must kill the Koopa!
No, that wasn't Koopa. Koopa will be here never. He's busy fixing airplanes in Georgia.
Oh, I thought you were talking about, Patrick. But yeah, all right.
That was Toad. No, that was Toad, yeah.
All right. But yeah, no,
It feels
Tio,
pretty good.
let me get you out.
It feels good to be back with me, Lacken, and Tio, because this was the first friend group I've had in college. Like the three. If you had a trio, we were in. Party at my house. Sleepover. Let's get drunk and eat pizza.
Yeah, no, for me, I do have to agree with that. It's like, for years, it's just having to deal with the fact that, like, even when I was gone, I was like, shit, I don't even have my own fucking college group anymore. It was the three of us. It's like, yes, we've had people come, go, some have stayed, like Emily, but at the forefront, it was the three of us. We were that foundation for what Zaandarbrow is today.
The moment we founded Channel 420 News, it kind of had that moment of stability of what the channel was going to be.
Yeah.
After that, like skits and like the fake news stuff and the shows, kind of had that feel of nostalgia.
To kind of move on though a little bit though, to kind of like move forward to the future. Where do you guys see this going from here?
Honestly, if I don't know if we can get Lacken back down to Florida, but
We're looking to
Like-
we're looking to see what we can do. But as far as the future of Zaandarbrow goes, whether it involves me directly in person or not, I don't really see that as necessarily a relevant thing. It's definitely going to involve me though in some aspect. What I see for the future of Zaandarbrow is just up and up, because we have grown so much, and even when I was away for all this time, you have grown so much. Your channel has grown so much. Your crew members have grown so much. Zaandarbrow
yeah.
has grown so much.
What is that
And-
about?
Exactly. And I can only see it going up and up as long as we keep on this, as long as we just keep on this path we're going. Keep staying passionate, doing what we love, and just giving the fans what they love, then I can only see it going up and up. As long as we just keep doing what we love, that's what matters most to me, I think.
I can see us getting more recognized because I've gotten recognized at cons. Like someone shouted at me,
Oh yeah.
"Are you Quarantine Bro?" And people shouted, "Are you Zaandarbrow?" I'm like, "Oh shit, hi."
Well, you remember our
So-
first fan interaction was at Video Games Live in like 2011.
Yeah.
That was
We
fun.
went up. That was when I broke my stage fright.
Yeah, because we went up on stage.
Oh, there's 1,000 people here. Let's walk across the stage,
Oh
Luigi.
God! But yeah, no,
But-
meeting that fan at Video Games Live, meeting our first in-person fan, having that interaction, that has stayed with me to this day.
That was the shit.
I genuinely do feel bad because I do not remember who that fan is. And if you are out there and you know who you are, I am sorry that I don't remember who you are, but I do remember the interaction we had, and it really was a special moment because it really was what solidified, hey, this isn't just some little stupid thing that we're doing in our backyard. This is something that's actually impacting other people.
It is so
This
much
is-
easier when you have a crew of people.
No, but more importantly, this is something that, like, it's no longer just about us at this point. Even then, back in 2011, we were impacting other people beyond just us, beyond just our inner friend circles. We were already having an impact. Now look at how Zaandarbrow is. Now look at the wide reach that
last
we're making.
running Mario show on the internet.
I mean, I don't know about the last one, but probably one of the last prominent ones, that's for sure.
Thank you for the shout out, Black Mario Brothers. Thank you for the shout out.
Yeah.
My last question here is going to be this. This is one hell of a reunion, so, you know, you reminisce on the last 14 years. Talk to me about that journey, and talk to me about where it ended up. Obviously, I don't think you saw yourself here 14 years ago, but what's that journey meant to you?
Honestly, this has been the best years of my life because I never stopped doing what I love, and I've struggled with it a lot. There's been moments where I wanted to give up on everything but filming because nothing was worth it. And I'm like, I'm just trying to raise money for what? Rent, bills, and a car. And then here I am spending my own money on shit I can't really afford. But I impress people by the fact that I'm still doing it, and they ask me to like help out with their stuff when they see me editing. I'm like, okay, I'm glad I never gave up on film because I've met some of the most important people in my life doing film. So my life would be totally different if I gave up on my channel or if I, like, you know, people, I'm gonna make a second channel, I'm gonna make a third channel, never goes anywhere. I have other channels yet, but I'm still uploading on the main one because I don't want people to lose track and just be confused and unsubscribe. So I'm never deleting my Instagram, my Facebook, my TikTok, my...
You're attached to all that.
Like,
You're proud of it.
It's there. Watch it if you will. You'll
'Cause-
find me and somebody will hire me.
Because, well,
So
that's your
it's
legacy.
a lot of fun.
It's your legacy, you know?
Yeah.
The reason why you're attached to all that is because while, yes, a lot of that may, especially early on, may have been like, you know, some unsavory kind of cringy stuff, it was that time period, you know?
Yeah.
We did some cringy things, we did some stupid little videos, but even I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it, and I'm sure you feel very similar about that. Like, and it's why I'm glad that we didn't give up. It's why I'm glad that I was able to come back after so long, because even after all this time, I've been passionate, and I'm knowing that I can continue this with you, with the Zaandarbrow family, just makes it so much more special and meaningful, because it tells me that this dream that we started, that we share, it's never gonna die. No matter what we face, no matter what we go through, no matter what we do in life,
It's
what
on the
paths
internet.
we take, it's on the internet.
It's on the internet.
It's there for us to watch and go back to, but more importantly, we are all willing to just continue it in our own ways, whether it's making ludicrously wild last-minute trips to Florida or doing remote work in some other aspects. We're making it happen still, and I think that's what's really cool. Like, we didn't give up. We never surrendered to infinity and beyond.
And cheers to that.
That's a hell of a speech. I will say this, too, to kind of wrap up everything. I wouldn't be here making the projects I would without the two of you. Appreciate everything you guys have done.
You would not be here without
I wouldn't be here
me
without
and you.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be here without the efforts of Shady,
Thank you,
especially.
Shady, for completing my dream.
Shady O'Malley, you especially have been a huge help for Zaandarbrow, because you definitely brought Zaandarbrow into that next chapter. You know, not to discredit the man, the myth, the legend, Will Brower himself. William
the best-
Wolfgang
Jesus
Zaandarbrow.
Christ.
You committed alcohol abuse.
The best lightsaber editor
The best
on
kind.
the channel. The best
No.
lightsaber editor on YouTube.com.
Not to discredit William Wolfgang Manziano, motherfucking Brower. But I do feel if it weren't for Shady coming in,
None
you
of this
know-
would have happened.
Well, I'm not saying that none of this would have happened, but even if it did, I don't know if it would have happened to such an extent like this. I don't even know if I would have actually even come down to begin with at all.
Smash 2 would have been filmed at Meat Park. And
It would have had like 5 people.
A bunch of lightsabers to do.
But no, it's because, that's not to say that, you know, you guys need a Shady O'Malley to be successful. No. What you need is someone who shares that passion and that drive that you yourself have, so they can take what you're doing and add to it their own twist and maybe continue it on thereafter, you know? Someone to continue your legacy. And even if it's not that person, they're adding into it in such a way that allows for it to be built upon by others in the future. So it's people like, you know, people like Shady, people like Tio, people that just come in later on into our project, that add to it, and that make a lot of
People
the
actually want to be here.
people that actually want to be here, and they are the ones that really make the impossible possible. I mean, we're the ones that just put on the Mario outfits in front of a fucking webcam and said, "This is what we're doing."
We do stupid shit, but we made stupid shit work.
It's these other guys that made the impossible happen. I mean, we're just making the costumes come to life. They're the ones bringing all the extra magic to this.
Isn't that weird to think about? This all started with a webcam, and you just saw the scene I showed you.
Laptop webcam.
And you just saw the scene we just shot.
Mamma mia, Waluigi. I say we settle this right here, right now, with a two-way standoff.
Can you imagine that? Insane. To conclude everything, this is the Zaandarbrow legacy. This is the Will Brower and Willow Lackett legacy. You guys started this. And come time this weekend, we're gonna take it to the next chapter. Are y'all ready?
I will find the One Piece.
What do you think, brother? Are we ready for this shit?
I'm ready for this shit.
Let's fucking go.
To brotherhood.
To brotherhood!
Can I have a hug?
Actually, yeah, can we get a hug here?
Hug it out. Hug it out. Hug it out.
Yeah, I love you, brother. Those miles.
And kind of get the hell away from me.
Alright.
Mario!
What, Luigi?
Guess what I have found?
What?
Your hat!
Oh my god, my hat. Give me my hat.
And your gloves.
My gloves. Yes,
Your gloves.
My gloves.
Your gloves.
Yeah. Alright, brother. I have a bone to pick with you.
Shut up.
Huh? What are you talking about, brother?
You're not my fucking brother.
What?
Ness is dead because of you.
What do you mean?
I said shut the fuck up!
Fine. You know what? Walk away. We're no longer brothers. We're business partners.